Hi Earth signs, this is Dom here with the check-in for you guys. Gonna be brief but hopefully impactful. And let's dive in. This will be for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So, first out, we've got the Ace of Cups, new love, joy, and health, water energy, a new beginning in love. Okay, and then we've got the Hierophant, Taurus energy, and major arcana, longevity, honor, and spiritual justice, followed by the Empress, major arcana, um, excuse me, picking up Libra energy on that, and also a little bit of Pisces energy. But overall here, you have manifested and you're giving birth to a new beginning in love, a new structure in your life, a new status, a new sense of stability. Okay, it's just like, this is like, okay, how can I articulate this? I was gonna say this is almost like when someone has a baby and it's like their first baby, and you know, you have the kid and you're like, oh my god, it looks just like us and it's beautiful and it's all amazing, whatever. And you spend a few years raising this child who is like your entire world. Everything operates around this child, everything, it's the most beautiful thing ever, until, not until, but then you give birth to another baby, right? And so then it's like all of this new joy, this new help, this new love pouring into this new thing that now your whole world centers around that. And it's like you've just, given birth to a whole new world. Like with each child, it's like your whole life changes again. And now it looks differently. That's what's happening here. Like especially with this Empress energy, this is being fertile, balance, but status, and sort of just birthing the new things that you want in your life easily, right? And so there's a new beginning here in love, whatever that means. That could be love romantically, love platonically, love in family relationships, but there's new love being birthed in your life right now, but in a way with this Hierophant energy here that just a whole new outlook on life, a whole new perspective, a whole new, everything looks different, after this birth, right? A new birth that comes along and just changes everything. Somebody also here literally could be pregnant and having a new baby, finding out that they're pregnant, or giving birth with this Empress and Ace of Cups. And with the Hierophant coming out here, that could be a more specific message for Taurus. Somebody could be finding out they're pregnant, or you've manifested, just a new beginning in love. Next out, we've got the Devil card. This is Capricorn energy, light in the dark and shape shifting, is also major arcana, followed by the Ten of Pentacles, home, birth, and primal mother, earth energy, and the clarified by the Eight of Wands, fire energy. So the Eight of Wands says, full steam ahead, full speed ahead, right? This is a card of speed, as you can see, right? Like they're flying super quick through the air. And with this Devil card here in the Ten of Pentacles, I'm seeing this a couple of different ways. So this could mean that, this could be, some of you could be dealing with the Capricorn, or this could just be about Capricorn and messages that are meant for you, or the whole collective. But this could be about needing to transform something, shine a light on something in your life in order to continue moving forward at the speed that you like, or in order to achieve this Ten of Pentacles, which is success in home, family, money, right? Just ultimate sort of stability, really being on solid ground here. This is saying that you're headed to that really quickly, and I've done a few earth sign readings recently that really echo this sentiment. Really stability, solid ground, home, family life, all coming in at a very quick pace. But here with this Devil energy, this is just speaking to, for some of you guys, there's some things that need to be put out on Front Street before you arrive at this Ten of Pentacles energy, before you arrive at the full stability, full fulfillment. There's some things that cannot go with you. For some of you, this could be about a Capricorn who needs to be left behind, or someone who has Capricorn in their chart. For some of you guys, this could just be about certain habits or things that are in your life that you've been looking at, that you're like, you know what, I really need to do something about this, or I don't want to move forward with this, or I don't want this going into my new life with me, or it's literally slowing you down. Right? Like there's something in your life, some sort of devil energy that's slowing you down from this speed to get to this ultimate security, stability, and fulfillment here. So take a look at that for some of you guys, right? But I don't want that to scare you. Ultimately, what that says too with that devil energy is just that there are opportunities presenting themselves to sort of transform things that need to be transformed, you know, for your highest good, for, you know, your stability going forward. Then we've got the Four of Pentacles, self-reliance and practical pursuits, earth energy, followed by the Wheel of Fortune, heeding the inner voice and cycles. That's great. This is clarified by the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. So let's start here with the clarifiers. The 10 of Wands is about the weight of success, the weight of ambition, right? Like carrying a lot on your shoulders, sort of always having to bear the grunt of the weight. You know, not really being able to divide out tasks or responsibilities. You know, everything's sort of falling on your shoulders, and that's sort of like really beginning to get to you, or just feeling it, you know. The 7 of Cups here speaks about sort of a lack of focus, confusion, being foggy minded, sort of here, sort of there, right? Like not really being able to pin down a specific direction. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune coming in here with this 4 of Pentacles, self-reliance and practical pursuits, I'm seeing here that that's all changing, right? Like that's all flipping upside down. Like this feeling like weighted down all the time, feeling like you're carrying a heavy load, feeling like you're taking you know, the toughest road possible to get to your success or your fulfillment. Feeling confused, feeling all over the place, feeling a lack of direction. The wheel is turning and all of that is changing. Okay, self-reliance and practical pursuits are coming in. You feel more strong, you feel more empowered. The clarity begins to come in. You're able to stand on your own 2 feet, and you now have a sense of direction. You know exactly where you're going, you know exactly what you need to do, and you know exactly what's coming in for you in terms of manifestation, in terms of success, fulfillment, in terms of prosperity, in terms of the things that you've submitted to spirit and that you've asked for and that you've been working at. Right? That sense of always feeling weighed down is changing. The wheel is changing in your favor, and now things are evening out. Things are balancing out. That weight is now being dropped and lifted. You know, you will begin to feel a lot lighter. Yeah. Wow. 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 So then we've got the Sun, joy, dreams, and accomplishments, major arcana, Leo energy, and this is also the most positive card in the deck. So some of you could be dealing with a Leo. Then we've got the Justice card, more major arcana. You're ending off this spread with all major arcana. All. So let me just take a moment. Everything is changing. Nothing will look the same. So take a minute to take a deep breath in and out and get comfortable with the fact that nothing will ever look the same. It's just not. And I know that's sort of a sentiment being echoed across the board for, you know, everyone because of what we're going through in the world. But just on a personal level, you know, take a moment to examine what that means for you. Nothing will ever look the same from this point going forward. You've got the Justice card, or I'm sorry, the Sun card going into the Justice card. Ancient powers of justice at work. What did I say? And we had the Wheel of Fortune before that. Things are changing in your favor, period, point blank. You're getting justice. You're headed towards the sun. Okay, we've got the World card here. More major arcana, new opportunities. This speaks about a natural conclusion happening and a new beginning starting. Usually the World speaks about new opportunities in business, like the birth of a business on your own. You know what I mean? Like a new enterprise, things of that nature, new business deals, new contracts, things of that nature. You're getting the justice. You're headed towards happiness, ultimate fulfillment here, okay? Through these new opportunities. This is clarified by the Death card. Major, 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 major transformation here. Major transformation here. I might as well go ahead and slap the World card in here as well. Or I'm sorry, the Wheel of Fortune. Look at this, okay? The Wheel of Fortune changes. It turns in your favor. New opportunities are presented. Natural conclusions occur, okay? You receive justice. You end up at the sun because this major transformation has taken place in your life here with the Death card, and simply nothing will ever be the same. It just won't. It won't. It just won't. But it's great, right? This is really, really, really beautiful. Right. This is happening a lot quicker than you think. It really is. It really, really is. And our concept of time is off more often than not, right? We get impatient because we feel like we have the time clock worked out. We don't, right? Continue doing what you're doing. Continue to have faith. Continue to speak positive. But this is happening a lot quicker than what you think with the Eight of Wands here. You know, with this devil energy here, don't stand in your own way. Whatever, however this resonates with you, whatever the devil is in your life that makes you vibrate low or brings you confusion or unhappiness, anything that could possibly stand in the way of anything that could slow you down, right? And think of that on a spiritual level. Like I said, don't get so caught up in the concept of time. Oh, I want this to be done in 2 weeks. I want this to be done in 3. It's not about that. But on a spiritual soul level, anything that could slow you down, literally, anything that could take you off of track from getting you where you're headed, examine it. Examine it, okay? Look at it, confront it, put it on Front Street, talk about it, whatever, right? Don't bury it. But this is happening a lot quicker than you think, you guys. Headed to this Ten of Pentacles energy, you know. Comment and tell me in the ways that you can feel your life and your world changing, because there's so much major arcana here. You have to be feeling it. You have to be feeling it. But again, what I see for a lot of you guys, and I did a very brief Earth sign reading recently that spoke about rest and how a lot of you guys maybe are not super common with the idea of rest. And it's like you're getting the opportunity for rest. You're getting the opportunity to live a life that you've never lived before. And what I mean by that is, you know, for someone in my family, I was just speaking to them recently and telling them, you know, you spent the whole front end of your life working extremely hard, and it looks like now you're being ushered into a time where you can relax a little more. Things are going to come to you a little easier than they used to. You know, sometimes we see other people, and this is not to compare yourself to anyone else's journey, but for the sake of the illustration, sometimes you see people where it's like, why does it look like they don't have to work hard for anything? But I'm over here busting my butt for everything that I have. Why? You know, this is about the wheel turning in your favor. And now I feel that you're being ushered into a time where now that will be you, right? It's like the last shall be first, the first shall be last, right? However that resonates with you, but now you're being moved into a time where your life is changing in such a way that nothing will look the same, and you'll be able to maneuver and operate and go at a different pace than you've ever went before, right? Overall energy right now, we've got the Hangman, Pisces energy, new truths and perceptions, more major arcana here, you guys. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 major arcanas here. So yeah. So, but new truths and perceptions followed by the Seven of Wands overall energy from the traditional deck, fire energy. So this is about you're coming into a time right now, like I said, everything's changing, nothing will be the same. You're coming into a time where you're sort of realizing that little by little and step by step, right? Little signs, synchronicities, just things are happening where you're like, okay, everything is changing. And maybe I need to lean into this. Maybe I like, okay, got it. I see what's happening here. But you're standing firm. With this Seven of Wands, you're standing firm. Standing firm, standing strong. You will not be moved off your path. You're okay with the fact that things are changing and nothing will ever be the same. I feel that you're excited about it and you're standing firm and now leaning into it as opposed to questioning everything. With this Hangman energy, you're realizing it's like your eyes are being opened for the first time again. Right? We all go through these times or these moments in life where it feels like your eyes are being opened for the first time and you're like, oh wow, I really see clearly. Got it. Okay, that's what's happening with this Hangman energy. Also, I'm seeing this two different ways. For some of you guys, this could be about you being in the in-between, like feeling all of this change and, on an energetic level, but not necessarily seeing it in the physical, in reality. And you're in this in-between where you're sort of hanging in the balance. Not all the way left, not all the way right, but in between and like, okay, I feel I'm headed in this direction. Am I? Like, okay, I don't really, like there's a lot of unknown because everything is recalibrating. The wheel, like I said, this wheel here, everything is turning. Everything's turning. The wheel is turning slowly but surely. And so as it's doing it, before it hits this upright, you're in the in-between. And you're like, whoa, okay, I see everything is changing. I got it, but where are we going to land? Where are we going to land? Where, bam, and then it finishes turning. And you land and you realize, right? Everything begins to make sense. But with this, you're in that process now. You're in that process, but you're standing firm because you can see the destination. You feel it. You feel it, right? Let's pull from the Angel Oracle deck and wrap up. So angels, can you give me a word for the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, as it pertains to this spread? Okay. You got fresh air. Your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside today, as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. So get some fresh air, you guys. Go outside, take a walk, take a bike ride, do whatever you have to do, whatever fresh air means to you, but really lean into this process, open yourself up, feel yourself being opened up, right? And get ready for this new world that you're going into. Completely new life, you guys. Let me know how this resonates with you. Let me know if it hits you, and if you're already starting to see signs of this new life, this new world that you're being ushered into. Let me know. I'd love to hear about it. Love to hear about it. All right, that's what I have for you guys. If you like a personal reading, my email is below. Just shoot me an email. Feel free to follow me on Instagram or shoot me a DM on Instagram if you'd like a personal reading as well. And I will talk to you guys next time. Thank you.